Okay, good. So there's that. Now we can get. Whoa, too much for John. Alright, slowly settling in. Alright. Yeah, what's good? What up, cuz? How you doing? Appreciate you rolling by early. We're still setting up, still getting my cameras all situated and everything. But grab a seat, grab a drink, roll one up, get ready for the evening ahead. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Finishing setups, always fun. How y'all doing out there? Oh, okay, we'll do that after. Do do do. All right, let's get the first camera on. See what you can see. Boom. All right, I'm here. Uh, just finishing setting up, getting the other camera set up. So give me a sec. But let me know what's good. What are y'all up to? I wonder if y'all can hear the music at all. Not yet. Music is very deceptive on those things. All right. So yeah, today we're bringing back a new question for the day. It's so dark. a song I don't actually know the words to. Alright, let's see. There we go. Boom. And boom. Alright, sweet. There we go. We've got picture. Now we don't need two of me because that's just excessive. That tripod does not like to work. Okay. And now let's get it to notice it again. Cool. There we go. Should really change that. Oh hey, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Good to see ya. Well, virtually, I guess. Oh shit, why did you not do the thing? Still getting set up, but glad you came. How was it in New York? You, get smacked by that snowstorm? I sound really quiet. Alright, fair dues, fair dues. It's a new headphones, like a new headset, so like a new mic. How's that? Is that better? I just turned the volume up a little bit. I mean, shit, 2 feet of snow, that's a lot of snow. Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, much better? Fantastic. Alright, well, cheers, y'all. Let's get this shit started. So, how's everybody doing? Poodle, how's your day going? You enjoying frolicking in that 2 feet of snow? 'Cause, I mean, it's not like you get a snow day or anything, but well, I'm glad you're enjoying the smooth sounds of my voice. Someday I will get tapped to do late night radio, and of course I will say yes, because it's what my voice was made for. Coming up next on the grooves to put you in the mood. See, wouldn't you listen? I'd listen. Start that radio station. I don't know. If I had a station, I feel like I'd call it the fornication station, just 'cause it rhymes. And right back. Gotta talk to your landlord real quick. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I mean, I hope it's not as unfortunate as it could be. Landlords and all. Have fun. But yeah. So, uh, Cuz, you still around? Well, let's see. What else? What else we got? Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to open the chat. So I can have another chat window open. Oh shit, because I still need to change the title on YouTube. Boom, cool, and da da da. Still getting everything squared away. Uh, Well, I mean, if you can wait like 4 minutes, I'll move over there to smoke, and then I'll just turn that camera off. You won't get seen. I mean, unless you want me to just pass you something. Oh yeah, that's updating video details. So yeah, we've still got our strain of the week, which is the wonderful smelling and great smoking Ghost Train Haze. I'm a big fan of it. It's got a nice profile of terpenes. It's very relaxing. It smells almost like I'd say like earthy Sour Patch Kids, which is dope. Yeah, it's got some nice nugness to it. It's a sativa, and I mean, unlike most sativas, it's got very densely packed nugs, and it took a lot of restraint to keep this nug. Not gonna lie, because I really wanted to smoke it. But I kept it for you guys to be able to show it off. I smoked all the smaller ones just to be able to show that one off as I scrounge for like the scraps on the side. Um, but yeah, like I've been enjoying smoking it. It's uh, it's great for appetite loss, depression. It's got a great taste as it smokes too. It's very herbaceous, as they say. Yeah, just trying to ease into this Thursday with a nice smoke. Batch in there. I will say, like, it's been a night. It's been an alright Thursday. I feel like very few things went well. A few others can go better, but we'll see. We'll see how the night finishes. You never know. Just happy to have whoever's listening. Cheers, y'all. Man, I suspect Aaron's out there watching somewhere. Probably my one YouTube viewer. It's good to have everybody here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming through. Yeah. We'll light this on fire in a sec. I need to turn that light down. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Okay. So it's still well lit and not, well, particularly well lit, but at least not melting. So. One second, guys. Sweet. And because I didn't take the time to set up my computer beforehand, I'm just going to be doing this blind. So, I mean, hopefully I'll just like my ramblings about whatever I'm about to ramble about. Splash water. Just a splash. Do you want to drown it? Alright. The transition. Okay. A rare look at the floor. Enjoy it, guys. It's really behind the scenes. Nobody gets around here. You know, do other streamers give you this level of behind the scenes? I think not. Not. Probably for good reason, but we're gonna ignore that part of it and just switch tripods. Oh, actually, yeah, that'll be what I do next time. A lot easier. Okay, so. Alright, cool. I have no idea what's visible. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Uh, Give me a sec, because I plug in an ancient computer and see if it will do my bidding. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. Uh, uh, well, yeah, like I said, hope y'all are doing well. Um, Sweet. Let's get that turned on. No comments? No questions? Tell me what condiment used to be considered medicine. Well, I mean, what do you think it used to be? I mean, there's only, like, I'll tell you, it's a traditional American condiment. So you don't have to worry about it being something from somewhere outside. But, yeah, any thoughts? Okay, cool. I'll be able to read your response in just a second. Well, it might be a couple minutes. But I mean, put your guess out there. Mustard? That was the guess. Good thought. Not mustard. Now, mustard's more of just an attack on the senses than like. No, it's actually, believe it or not, ketchup. Mayonnaise was a good second guess. I don't know what mayo would cure. I'm not exactly sure. Ew, the worst condiment? Yeah, I don't eat it either. I mean, I don't eat most condiments, to be honest. Like, I am not a fan of most of them. But yeah. So they thought, like, they used to think tomatoes in general had healing powers. So, like, it was more that it was like a tomato sauce. And, like, I mean, we do know that, like, tomatoes help with things like when you get sprayed by a skunk. So like they do have like good acid and enzymes in them, but oh wow, it takes a long time for it to show up on the screen. Um, but yeah, so it. What else? What else was I gonna say? So yeah, I think they used it for like a skin salve. Like that's what I believe. I don't know. Honestly, the fact site just said that it was a fact, and I just kind of took it. If you can prove me wrong, feel free. But I mean, you wouldn't think like I feel like if you're desperate enough, you might think ketchup can get rid of your acne or something. I mean, like I never had diet acne when I was younger, so I don't know. No ketchup, not mayonnaise. Definitely not mayonnaise. Mayonnaise would just add to the acne. You would never be that desperate. Well, one would hope so. One would hope so. But back in the 18 whatevers, they were way more desperate than we are now. But yeah, like hmm? I thought it was interesting that like of all the things, because yeah, like I figured it would have been like mustard or something, because mustard, is very strong at least. Like it's very strong flavor and smell. And, like mustard gas does a lot of damage. So you would think maybe they thought mustard was like the antithesis to cocaine.
Mustard was used as a medicine in Russia.
Wow. Okay. And to cure what?
Well, mustard powder is used for like putting, for example, what my parents would do when I was little, they would use a basin
Uh-huh.
with like hot water with mustard powder in it, and then you put your feet in there, and it's hot, but then it's like supposed to help deal with cold and shit. And then there are mustard patches.
Koronicha? What? Kor-
Garchicha.
Gorchicha. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Great job, by the way, Poodle. Um, but I was gonna say there are also mustard patches you can put. Like people put them on with back pains. I think it's like muscle pains or something.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So
oh,
it's
oh,
just
oh.
hot. Like it's not even icy hot. It's just hot.
No, it's like it's going through your entire body hot. And
Uh,
no. They put mustard patches on the back. I think when you have like bronchitis or something. So like when your
Oh.
lungs and like all around hurts and stuff. Yeah, I think that's when we use it.
I think I'd rather snort wasabi. I don't know.
So you should change it to condiments.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah,
So
maybe.
what did they do with ketchup again?
I don't know. I think it was a skin thing.
You didn't even look that up?
No, I got distracted. I was gonna look it up, and then I realized I needed to make a post. Yo, what's good? Take two. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the official start time. So welcome back. Welcome to the show. It's starting officially at 7:30 these days.
Oh yeah.
Pre-show.
Can we get like any feature? Pay to me for like before now.
Huh?
Like go?
Oh, yeah, yeah, it was good. Well, yeah, told you it's my cousin Armani.
Yeah, I know
Oh. Yeah, yeah, totally. Assuming he's still there. He'll come back. He'll come back. But Noodle, you get a lot of chance to practice these days. Oh, word. What'd you have for dinner? Uh, Speaking of, I should get started. Final drags. Yeah, you being talked about. People want to meet you. Yeah, you gotta stick around, get met. Wolcatzel wants to say hi. Ooh, tortilla soup, dude. It's been so long since I've had that. So long since I've had that. Like years. I think since it might have been since the last time I was in Arizona. I don't even know if I had it then. It's been a long time. I might have to try to make that. We can't get good tortillas here. A good tortilla is impossible to come by where we live. I'm not saying it's all of Toronto, because I have not seen all of Toronto. But where I'm at, not a good tortilla to be found. Oh, tortellini soup. Shit. Now I just want tortilla soup. I mean, I made tortellinis the other day. I didn't make soup though. But yeah, I don't be reading shit fully sometimes. Like, I just saw the L's and an I, and I was like, yep, totally tortilla. Yeah, it's got the tor, some L's. But yeah, it's I don't know. So yeah, tonight we are doing. Because I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't know how you did your tortellini soup. I'm gonna have to ask about that. But tonight we are doing. We are taking the mashed potatoes we made on Tuesday, and we are remixing them into potato pancakes, or natkes as I like to call them. Um, Actually, I just started doing that today. I don't know how much I like it, but I do like these pancakes. They are delicious. Where you're gonna make taco soup, but tortellini is a bit better. I mean, I feel that choice. Hey, that's a fair choice. Oh, wow. Is tortellini a pasta? Yes, noodle. I love how it's like what it is in your name, and you still don't know. It's cool. It's cool. It's great. All right. So we're gonna roll back and get started. Oh shit. All the behind the scenes. Uh, cool. Yeah, this is some how the sausage is made shit right here. Behind the scenes. Only for the real fans. The writer does. Oh, what is this? Why? I mean, you don't have to worry. Like, even if we could hear you, like, I wouldn't be that mad if I could hear you. I don't know. It depends on what you were doing. So I mean, yeah. Do you got questions for Gok, or is that like, all right? What do I want to start with? I need the. I feel like she's. You keep talking to your cat. That's totally rational. People do that. People talk to pets. I need a
I'm
bowl
still
too.
trying to be respectful and quiet. You're talking.
And I mean, I appreciate that. You know, she doesn't want to miss a thing. I, I don't know if there's like live action rewind. I don't know. I don't know if you can go back and be like, all right. What is taco soup? Something you will love. That is definitely true. Disappearing act. Yeah. I mean, you want to break it down? Taco soup is where you take a taco and then you put it in water.
That sounds gross.
Well, it's hot water. I mean, I know she wanted to get to know you, so I didn't know taco soup would be the question, but I guess I can leave that for you. All right. Um, Consulting my recipe book because I did make up this recipe for meatballs. I need. All right, cool. Garlic. An onion that doesn't want to get out of the bag. Uh, Carrot, mushrooms, not tortellini. Carrot. It's ground beef, corn, beef and vegetable broth, a taco packet, a ranch packet, black beans, and pinto beans. See, I did not know the recipe. I've never made it. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Unorganized, I'll give you, but fat and ugly, bro. Calm yourself. You may be big now, but you working on it. No need for the self-loathing. I mean, it would make a very perfect Tinder profile. Don't believe he's still on the market though, unless something changed. Oh no. See, I still need to start the Discord so we can actually like share pictures and shit. Would y'all want to use a Discord channel? Like, is there a point in me actually doing that? Because I feel like that's effort, and that's why I haven't done it.
You mean streaming it to Discord?
Yeah. Like, well, because it would be in my headphones. Like, y'all would hear each other also if you had headphones. But, like, it wouldn't be playing through here. It would just be to me here. I'm not going to kill myself, I swear. So, yeah, we're going to start with carrot. Oh, I always forget this board. But, yeah, we're going to, like, this thing, these meatballs, they require a little bit of a lot, but I was really high when I came up with it, so that's why. but they were delicious, and that's why I was very happy I wrote it down, because I don't think I would have remembered it. What's the word here? All right. Basically,
Oh yeah, we totally would. About you on the Discord channel.
what?
Poodle and I could have secret conversations about you on the Discord channel.
I mean, y'all could do that in Telegram.
Yeah, I don't know why she said secret.
Because, like, in Discord, it wouldn't be so secret. I mean, it'd be secret from, like, the people who just pop up on Twitch or whatever. But yeah. So you don't need a whole lot of carrot, really. I just took off, like, the first 2 inches. Or, I don't know, 10 centimeters. I think that tracks. I'm not exactly sure. It's 2.5 centimeters to an inch, right? So then 5, actually. Not 10. uh,
Do you only see the chat that's like on the screen?
no, I see. Like I've got one that's basically that, but bigger, and it comes in quicker. But I'm just often not looking at it because I'm not confident cutting and looking somewhere else yet. I still fear cutting my fingers, which I feel like is fair.
Yeah, I could never let go of that fear.
So yeah, little carrot. But yeah, his kids are adorable. Like that. That is for damn sure. And I mean, yeah, you know, not everybody needs to be in a thing. Things ain't for everyone. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah. Poodle, what do you think you're gonna have for dinner? Wow, that's an ask. Describe yourself in 3 words. Oh, you're making gumbo? Say word? You know how to make gumbo? How do you make gumbo? I'm intrigued. Because my understanding of gumbo, it has a lot of things you don't like, technically. So what's the word on that? It's like, how you making gumbo without fucking onions, peppers, garlic? I'm curious, actually. Alright, we're gonna try mincing this and that. Should. What? Oh, I have a mincer. But yeah, do you use onions and everything in your gumbo? Because like, I feel like that's the only way to make gumbo. If that's not what you're doing, I feel like you're lying about what you're doing. Or you're just making a version that I do not know. Do you use like green onions? So I saw a channel where there's a dude who like doesn't cook anything with onion, and but like he'll substitute green onion because he can't eat onion. And I'm like that makes enough sense. You still get the flavor. It's just not the exact same thing. And like from like a flavor profile standpoint, it works in a lot of ways. It works in most things. Yeah. Add the secret ingredient of beer, chicken, andouille sausage, garlic, jalapeno, and do you add the onions and bell peppers? See, I knew it. All right, I just, I was going to be amazed if you didn't. I really was. I really was. I'm like becoming vaguely curious as to what's happening in this side chat. But yeah, you want to mince up the onions just because these are. So we're doing the. I didn't even say. Um, we're doing the meatballs first, just because I want to let them sit for a little bit before I cook them. Like once everything, like the majority of time is just the prep for those, and then after that, it's really quick. Oh, yeah, I just realized. I need to make this more of a habit. Um, yeah, I can't wait to honor this and like actually have people over, like, you know, feed people. Like my favorite holidays are the ones where people get together, and we can't do that. So, you know, looking forward to the days when we can, as I feel like most of us are. But, let's get off that topic. I did have. Oh shit! I left the notebook. So yeah, half an onion, um, like half a large onion, not an extra large. Try to mince it as best you can.
Add the secret ingredient or beer.
I mean, like, I thought the secret ingredient was wine for most things Creole. Um, but I mean, beer, I could see also working. Either or is really about adding a dash of acidity. Sweet. Alright. Next, we are going to wash our mushrooms. And yeah, I'm just going to take that off. Yeah, I don't know. Some people don't wash their mushrooms. Usually it is fine. This is the exception. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know I do love a good exception. Uh, I forget, what was your stance on mushrooms? Were you a fan of mushrooms? I know you don't like cucumbers. There was that one time, didn't you? Yeah, you brought a cucumber out. Oh, well, actually, while I've got people, uh, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm doing a show. My friend's book party. I'll put something on my links page, which is just dantonlamar.com/links. Uh, but that should also be down below on whichever platform. Word. all shrooms or just, the extra fun ones? Ooh, Noodle, do you want extra points? Even though, well, actually, do you still want a chance at getting points? Anyone? What, what spice is hallucinogenic? There is a hallucinogenic spice out there. So, I mean, yeah, we all know about the fun guys, but who knows about this spice? And I mean, it's, hard to really do these things on the internet because it's like, yeah, you could look it up. You totally could. But I'm going to believe you didn't. I mean, unless you're 100% right, like right away. Then I totally won't believe it. But, that'll just be between me and you. Another bowl. Alright, so tops off. These will come back into play later. Alright. The bottoms are going to go into our meatballs. Coriander. Wait. Poppy seeds. It's not a spice. Good thought. And you're also right with it's not a spice though. Coriander. No. No. Not coriander as far as I know. No. Well, Katzel, you want to venture a guess? Alright. Nutmeg. You have to eat a ton of it.
Yes.
But
I actually saw a Russian comedian joke about that. Like buying a bunch of nutmeg. And like,
well, because the amount you have,
selling them, looking at you, judging because she knows what you're gonna do. But also,
yeah,
you have to eat like a lot of it.
you have to eat a ton of it, like a whole lot. I mean, I did better than give you a hint. I gave you the whole thing.
But like, how can you use the spice to get high?
Hmm?
How can you use the spice to get high?
Nutmeg? Well, no, I'm saying it is a spice. Yeah. But yeah. What'd you think of that, Noodle Doodle Poo? Surprised? Little Tray Surprise. Is that how you say that? Tray Surprise. Tray Souper. I don't know, Noodle. Do you know anybody who like speaks quote unquote Cajun? Like, I don't believe you'd consider yourself like somebody who speaks Cajun, but like, I don't know. Do you know anybody who does? If you do, then I'm sorry to have mistaken you. But like, as far as what I know about them, they ain't too big. But I don't know. Like, I still got to make my way down to New Orleans. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, my mom's been there a couple times. My sister's been there. One of my best friends in college and high school is from there. Like, I wanted to go, but I've also always wanted to go with somebody who's from there. You want to put nutmeg on everything now? You got to put a mountain of it if you want to do like if you. I don't even know if it'll work with like just like the amount of spice you get in a jar. Like I'm not even sure. But mm, okay, Academia. Academia sounds like an interesting place. Is that like the home of the Cajuns? What is a hold on? What is a Cajun dance? Like, is that what it is? Yeah, Cajun dancing. Is that just like a barn dance? Is that like I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't know enough about Cajuns. Does it involve gator? Like, I'm curious. I really want to know. I know far less than I currently want to about Cajuns. I did find a cookbook with Cajun recipes in it, which I do look forward to trying someday. But I now have yet to do so. Doop 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 doop. Uh, like other than Mardi Gras, when's the best time to go to New Orleans? How's early fall down there? I feel like early fall is nice. How are the mosquitoes? Are they bad? I feel like the mosquitoes would be really bad. I don't know. Although, like, as long as I can smoke, which is technically illegal there, um, mosquitoes don't bother me that much. But if I'm not allowed to smoke, well, I guess I'll stay inside. But if I'm outside, I'm fucked. Alright, 2 garlics. How many garlics? Yep, 2 garlics. So, uh, yeah. I'll probably publish this recipe at some point, but not soon. Yeah, like everything else, you want it nice and tiny, because, you know, meatballs. Yeah, that's why, like, when I come to Louisiana, I'm still staying at a hotel. I don't know. I don't need, I don't need to accidentally get caught on, like, my 5 minutes in the States. Cause like, I feel like if I was coming through, like, I feel like it'd be on tour or something, or, like, on location, and, you know, I just want to on chill. I mean, I do think it's hilarious that he has his job and also, you know, is so naive in some ways. I mean, I just remember, you know, hearing tales of joints being left on the counter or whatever. Funny. Well, that'll be good. I mean, seems like, you know, we might end up seeing you in New York for then, if you're still there. Oh, yeah, everything all right with your landlord? They expecting you to pay more or something? I forget. What was today's weed news? Shit. Something good happened in Springfield because something good happens in Springfield every day. There's 50 of them, so odds are something good happened in one. Oh well, that's good. See, that's good landlord shit. Shoveling a pathway. That's how you have a happy tenant. Anything else? Do I need any other veg before? Yeah, breadcrumbs. Bloop a doop a doop. Bloop. 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 Alright. So I just grabbed oregano, basil, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, and I also blocked the view to the board. Sweet. Alright. What is your rent, yo? Like, cause you're in Poughkeepsie? Is that right? Whatever, you're in upstate. Like, so you're not in the city. So like, what is that rent? Uh, I think I got just enough. Cool. Half cup breadcrumbs. I mean, at least you didn't lose power. Like, my friend in Massachusetts, she lost power on Monday, on Monday, which sucks. Like, I remember losing power due to snowstorms. Don't miss it. Yeah, there's like none of this left.
I don't remember losing power.
Okay. No, that's good. Like, we would, I mean, not every snowstorm, but often enough. Um,
Oh,
like 30 minutes away.
you want me to read it?
Hmm?
You want me to read it?
Oh, please.
Like 30 minutes away from Poughkeepsie, like literally the middle of fucking nowhere and with thousands of months. I wouldn't be that mad about it, but they accidentally sent me the previous renter's lease initially, and they were only paying $650 a month.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, oh, that hurts so much. Like we had the opposite coming here. Like this place used to be like $400 more a month before we moved in. Oh, I am mm, so sorry for your wallet. So sorry for your loss. It is unfortunate that you must endure that. All right. So yeah, we're adding the spices. I'm still gonna add some cheese because we're using you can only get extra lean ground pork at my grocery store, so that's what we got. And for meatballs, that's not enough fat, so add a little queso, and it makes it a little extra. There's a little extra moisture and fat, which adds a lot to the overall taste and, if you want to get into it, mouthfeel of a meatball. Like, you know, breadcrumbs, key. It's like they're a great binder. Like, We're gonna throw an egg in here too in a minute, cause that kind of just helps solidify everything. But yeah, all the veg for flavor, because we are gonna let it cook for a little while. I think so. You do want this fat in there. We're also gonna add a little oil, just a dash. It's also why I want to let it sit for a little while beforehand. Um, Yo, Coz, where'd you go? You know, had some funny lines, and then you dipped. I mean, if the kids are around, I get it. You know, kids be kids. What else did I say? Olive oil. Olive oil. That was supposed to be like a teaspoon. That was a teaspoon. Totally a teaspoon. Oh yeah. Um, I forget why I made these initially. Oh, actually, I think I had I'd made chicken soup, and so like I was looking for something to make with the chicken stock, and I figured a sauce, and I figured meatballs for some reason. I think I was just craving meatballs. You know, that happens. Oh my god, that does sound awful. That sounds absolutely horrendous. Having mayonnaise on your head. Oh, I mean, getting lice sounds horrendous anyway, but like on top of all the itch, all that. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. That is not cool. That is really not cool. Pork.
I feel like something worse with food I might had, but my like defense mechanism made me forget this childhood trauma.
I mean, you might be better off. You might be better off, right? Because I never had it. I never had lice, so like I didn't have to.
My hair was so long when it happened.
Ew. I feel like that's how they get you. They're like, oh yeah,
It was like bubble on my buttocks.
that is a lot of hair on any height of human. Oh. All right, so yeah, now we got that in the bowl. Wash your hands. I mean, I am gonna throw them in there, but I'm gonna throw a little bit more salt and pepper on top, and maybe a dash. No, no, that's good. Dash paprika though. So yeah, these are gonna be in a cream sauce, which you're like, what? Meatballs in a cream sauce? And like I was inspired by the Swedish meatball. I think I had heard Swedish House Mafia earlier in the day. Your mom and a professional delousing company for lice, and they made like $200 an hour because it takes so long, and it's so much work. Goodness. I mean, you know, your mom obviously has patience. Uh, that's that's my takeaway from like every story about your mom. She's a very patient and smart woman. Because if you can handle doing it, nobody else fucking wants to do it. Now, get the hands in there, get it mixing all together. Uh, Probably should have used the food processor on the things, but I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know to have them, but like to at least keep them alive. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would definitely get it if one went missing for a little while. Like, I'm not saying she should have done it, or like I'll do it, but I'm just saying, I get it. Kids are slippery. They go all sorts of places. They do what they want. I mean, I remember I was a kid once. I don't know. It'll be weird, like, whenever the kid can talk, and we'll be trying to relate, and be like, well, it'll be a while till deep conversation. But yeah. All right. So yeah, like, we got this pretty well mixed together. Um, you want it to kind of be whenever you turn it and kind of mush it, you see a little bit of everything all everywhere in there. And we're just gonna let this sit for a minute while we prepare. Oh wow. That is a question that you know it has an indefinite answer. It's like what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like dividing by a three, just like it's infinitesimal. I feel like that didn't actually make sense as an answer. Look, Mom, that's what I made. You like it? Hmm? Alright. Sweet. I will say not anytime soon. There we go. I feel like that's a better answer than whatever I said a second ago. And washing. Alright, so now that we've got that done, we are going to put a lid on it. We're going to move it to the side, let it chill while we prepare our potato pancakes, which involve mashed potatoes. Oh. Alright. Where's your lid? There's your lid. Yeah, I know. Cool. So that's there. Keep an eye on it. Don't let anything bad happen to it. Make sure nobody steals it. Cool. Alright, now, for these, we don't need to chop anything. So, board's gone. Wipe up. You know, they say clean up after yourself. And I'm like, but why? And they're like, it's messy. I'm like, I guess. No, you don't think that's how they work? It's not the science on that? Popping action? That knife doesn't go in the center. So yeah, I don't know how many of y'all saw the Instagram post, but usually make this for breakfast. But tonight we're doing it for dinner because, why not from time to time. But it works for any time of day. Just because mashed potatoes are great. Who doesn't love a good mashed potato? Oh, yo, speaking of popping out, so did you know that there was a machine patented to put it was patented to help women in childbirth, and a woman was basically put in the middle of a centrifuge and spun really quickly so that the centrifugal force would pull the baby out, and there was a net between her legs. This is a thing that actually has a U.S. patent. It's a real thing. I forget what it's called exactly, but it exists. No, because nobody ever used it. After it.
Wait, nobody ever used it?
Well, after it got patented, I don't think anybody actually used it.
How is it a thing? Who came up with it?
Some dude, of course.
Of
Of course, it was a dude that was just yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't matter how the mother feels. Just gonna spin her around real quick and just let the baby shoot out of there and get caught in a net. It's science. You know, science. Sometimes it's crazy shit. Did I also write down these? So I wrote down the benign ones. Did I write down the potatoes? No, I wrote down brioche French toast. I wrote down French toast, not these. So, winging it like usual. We've got a fair bit of leftover tates. I think that's some fair tatage. Don't want to spill a little condensation on my laptop. Alright. So, we are going to take a cup of flour, and I'm doing 2 half cups because I already dirtied the half cup, so why dirty more? I mean, Poodle, do you want to make them pop out? I feel like that's a lot of effort for that. You know, to actually get the. I mean, if you're really trying to get a.
Seth Meyers' wife apparently can.
True. She can't wait to. She literally cannot wait to get to a hospital. She has to drop him on the floor. That was. I remember and I remember seeing his monologue after their first child. Thank you. Oh, one thing I hate is that sneezing looks so similar to dabbing. Why do I think about these things? I don't know. Oh, actually, I still need some baking powder, and got salt, pepper, and all. Well, actually, I don't need much, well, a little bit, because flour is flavorless. Popcorn babies. I mean, 4 is a lot of popping in general. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I respect your moves. Do you, boo? But that's it's a lot of little people. You know,
I don't know how often they're gonna be allowed to just like come visit for the summer. Now we'll have somewhere. You and the kids can come chill. I mean, do you have like an ideal combination of these churns? And they like, three girls and one boy, half and half. I mean, I feel like it's sexist to not say half and half, especially since you want an even number. I feel like another thing is like if you wanted like three, you'd be like two girls and a boy. You'd be like three's my lucky number. Like, all right, fine. But I don't know. Like I know some people already have like names for their kids before they're even born, which that's a level of commitment I have not reached. Don't know if I ever will. Ooh, I keep forgetting we have ice cream. We have ice cream, guys. We have ice cream, which means I'm probably gonna make a smoothie tomorrow. All right. Actually, before I add that, let's do a little bit of this. So yeah, we did about a half a tablespoon of baking powder to the cup of flour, which is getting some seasoning because flour is flavorless. My favorite insult uh, from Bob's Burgers was like Louise was talking about like some girl she hated from school, and she was like, if she was a spice, she'd be flour. Like she was trying to describe how boring she was, and I was just like, yep, that's boring. Like saying somebody's so boring that if they were a spice, they were flour.
But how is flour spice?
It's not. It's flavorless. If you do nothing to flour, it doesn't taste, really. Well, I'm glad you draw a line somewhere. Fours, I don't know. Like I have no idea what I'd want to name kids. There was a period of time where I did think I wanted a junior, and then I hopped off my own dick and realized that wasn't a good idea because like I don't need a junior. I do love my name and all, but I don't need a junior. Nothing against them. It's just it's not a family tradition, so why start it? Like we've already got initials as a thing in my family, but don't even know if I'm gonna keep that going. All right, so we've got our flour, salt, pepper, oregano, basil, paprika mixed in here. Um, you would rather birth them. You used to want to adopt a Russian child, but then they like made that impossible to do. I mean, we might open that back up. We'll see.
You know, I too kind of use an idea of adopting a Russian child.
I mean, me too. Before we were together, but like it's, I figured if I was gonna adopt, why not get like, you know, no, it's fine. I did not think about adopting. Um, I mean, how different would it be if you didn't birth them? Like, what if you got saddled with a godchild like your bestie. I'm not saying I hope this happens, but like your maid godmom, and then you get called into action because something bad happens. Not gonna say it, and then you know you already had three. Now this is your fourth, but it's not yours, and they have red hair. How do you treat them? I mean, yeah. I mean, very true. All right. Is it just one egg? My thing was one egg. One egg. One egg. Oh wait, I'm not even looking at the right thing. But yeah, we're gonna do one egg, and we are going to mix in our patatas. I will say this is like 2 cups of mashed potatoes. 2 cups of mashed potatoes to 1 cup of flour. Yes, it's gonna be a lot of pancakes. Won't cook them all tonight, but they are gonna be delish. I mean, these are roasted garlic mashed potatoes with what cheese did I put in here? Monterey Jack cheese. I just put some sour cream, cream cheese, and half and half. So yeah, it's fully loaded and delicious. Quite decadent, not overpowering in any way, which is always nice. But the cheesiness always makes for a nice crisp. Wow, I've not been. I was wow. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Oh yes. Wait, of me or of Wolcatzel? Because yes, we do of Wolcatzel. I don't know if they're going to get shown on air, but we do. I will definitely send them to you otherwise if they don't get shown on air. Because they are adorable. Like, I have one, but you can just go look at my Facebook for that. That's the only one I have in my quote unquote possession. My parents have all the rest. They have not digitized most of them. So yeah, I would just mix it together and try to spill as little flour and everything as possible. I might want to add a second egg. We'll see. Oh, fuck. This is mainly for the sauce, but just a little table cream. Well, I mean, like I said, you can just go to my Facebook and find that. It's my first Facebook picture. You have to scroll through a lot of shit to get there, but it's there. Or you can just, I guess, hit back immediately. Whatever. You know how to internet. Well, you're also like the youngest grandma I know. Not by actually having kids' sake, but just, yeah. Although you're better with tech than me. So, I guess I rescind that statement. Um, the amount of effort it would take for me to find it, like for me to find mine. Not Wilcox's. I know exactly where hers are. Sweet. So yeah, these are not supposed to be running. Although a little looser than this, but we'll add just a dash more cream. Mix that up. All right. So now go from Bowl-O-Vision. Fuck. Sweet. Did they both freeze? No. Okay. Just this one, which honestly had to do it, didn't you? Sweet. Now, okay, we're getting it back. We're getting it back.
I went to the very bottom of your Facebook photos and I don't see it.
It's my first profile picture. Yep. All right. Let's get this connection going. Boom, 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 boom. Stove. All right, so both those pans are getting warm. Actually, I could turn off the. Oh, it doesn't need to heat up yet. This is going to be the pancake pan. This is going to be the meatball pan. Meatball and shroom. Just stubbed my toe. Goddamn. I wonder what's up. I'm surprised there's like not other peeps joining. I guess it's still. I guess they usually join around now. Alright, so we're about to bring a third camera into the game. You can barely see my face? I am adorable. What do you mean you can barely see my face? I don't know. I feel like you can see plenty of face. But I mean, that's all I got on the interwebs. Like, more exist. They're just in my parents' house in Virginia. So if you want to see them, you got to go there. Which, you know, I don't know how badly you want to go to Virginia. Do. Lots of chaos. So we'll just make the two pans the main thing. All the movement over here. Don't pay attention. What? Changing platform? What? No. Well, let's see. Can I see there? Okay. I don't know why I did that. But whatever. It was a weird glitch on the thing for a sec. Did it show anything on the thing? Cool. I assume nothing weird happened. So, here, sweet. I'll see. Boom. And then, yeah. So yeah. What else was I going to talk about today? Fuck. I don't know. It's Thursday. I'm sharp on a Tuesday. For some reason. I guess it's earlier in the week. Less distracted by life. Still figuring this shit out too. Tried to change a couple things for today. Still trying to get used to the, question of the day and stuff. So, oh yeah? I don't know if you heard it, but Emma had something to say. Okay. Cool. So yeah, like I'm gonna start the meatballs in a sec. I'm gonna throw it out in some butter and let that melt, because that's the base for the meatballs. And then you're gonna do. Yes, it helps if you connect the camera. Boom. Boom. All right. Sweet. So yeah, you've still got this sitting here waiting. Actually, I should start, because that's getting nice and warm. I should start balling up my meatballs so they're ready to drop. And then after that, you will put them down. Grab a spoon for sizing. And alright, sweet. So now actually I should take out the butter. Fuck it, chat down. Considering you were born in VA, kill every summer. I mean, yeah, if you wanna stop by Suffolk, um, they live in a house. I do not want to give the address out on the interwebs. So, but yeah, they're there. It's a noble call. You got to defend the world from zombies every once in a while. Uh, did you win? Did we win? Like, when I come visit, like, I'm probably gonna stream from your kitchen. Just so you're aware. Just making sure you know that's gonna happen. Butter knife for butter. I mean, when Call of Duty calls, you gotta answer. There is no question. I still suck at that game. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been good at Call of Duty. Sweet. Turn these down a little bit. All right. So we don't need massive meatballs, but we do want fair sized because they are gonna cook for a little while. I mean, you really only need one hand, a little spoon. And like, you put them in butter because it's going to be a cream sauce, and the best way to not break a cream sauce is to start with butter. Um, Especially when you're not doing, like a properly trained cream sauce. What is the Call of Duty out now? Like, what is it? Last one I played was fucking Black Ops, which I feel like was forever ago. And Noodle, have you ever played Call of Duty? I feel like you might have gotten roped into it in college. I feel like it's not your forte, but you might have done it. It might be more of a... I don't know, I feel like Mario Party's your jam. Sweet. Alright, cool. So we're just going to keep dropping these as we finish them. Largely because we just don't want our butter to burn. And, oh, the scent of butter. Sims Neopets. I mean, was the Sims online? I feel like Neopets was. I don't know. I don't think I ever did Neopets. I think my sister did Neopets. Y'all are closer in age, but like I never. I remember them being a thing. Like, you know, you occasionally gotta. Like, I remember Neopets. You had to like feed them and shit. They were like Tamagotchi on the internet, which I never got into. I was like, I mean, I guess if your parents won't get you a pet, they could get you a Tamagotchi. But like, if they didn't want to get you a pet, they could have just got you. I guess they couldn't have gotten you a goldfish because that'd still be a pet. But like Tamagotchi, they'd be like waking up in the middle of the night. Like I remember kids trying to feed them in school. Like were kids trying to feed Neopets? Neopets absolutely is. Like how it's been active for 14 years. Weirdly proud of yourself. Proud and weird of yourself. Um, no, like that's I don't know. Like kudos. I have not stuck with anything for fucking 14 years. I mean, I think like my MySpace account could have hit 14 years, but I'm fairly certain I deactivated it, or they deactivated MySpace, one or the other. Is Neopets still going? Like that's still a thing, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I did not know it was still going. I heard about like Club Penguin. Did you ever do Club Penguin? Are you Club Penguin age? I don't know what that was. Or is it a thing that's coming? I don't know. I don't know. Like I never got the virtual pet thing. And actually, but then again, I did play Pokemon. which, looking back on it now was just virtual pet abuse. So, like, you found animals, you trained them, and then you made them fight. Like, you're a couple passing and rushing yards away from being Michael Vick. Is it semen? No, no. I think the one you're thinking of is actually coming. Uh, but no, it's still not semen. Um, Days before Christmas. Appreciate the swing by. I don't know. You want to take another stab at it? I don't know if you put semen on your food. No judgment if you do. It's just that's not the way I like my food. I'd rather just add salt. Dave the Gingerbread Killer. The Tefl 14-inch multi-layer. You gotta love it. You gotta love the pan. I'm glad you like did the Google search of my pan. That's new. But yeah, you're a fan. I assume you've used it before. Makes for decent cooking. I mean, yeah, no, a good frying pan. You know, like you got to build up to the grades. 3 up the ass at once. That's I feel like that's dedication and lube. I feel like that's what that was. Good on you for doing it. I hope you weren't forced into it because that just makes it awkward. You, but the anodized rubber really helps on the entrance. Really? I mean, it's not that soft to touch. So like, at least I guess you at least had the rubber ones. Like this one's plastic. We didn't go rubber. So Dave, where you coming in from? And did you ever have a Neopet? That's currently the conversation at hand. We're talking about Neopets. I mean, we're making creamy meatballs, um, which I really need to come up with a better name for that. But cheers for being here. You know, fucking yeah. We're about to make some potato pancakes from the leftover mashed potatoes we had from Tuesday. Cheers. What you drinking, Dazed? I assume you're smoking too. I feel like I can assume that because of your name. All right, sweet. So we're starting to get a little caramelization on some of them. We're going to start rotating them around. And we're going to let these kind of caramelize on all sides. Now the only shame is I did put them in at different points, so I'm going to have to keep kind of checking them. I guess it makes for good TV, but there we go, like that one. And you want to get some decent caramelization on it. Is the light on? No. So yeah, a little caramelization. I don't know how well that's showing up. No, not really. You can see it a little bit. Caramelization. That's where all the flavors at, baby. Let that go for a little bit. And just give them all a nice little turn. See where they're at. Kind of get them all on the same page. I do need to get longer fucking covered tongs just because, I mean, these are cute and they're great for some things, but definitely go for longer ones. What'd y'all say? I mean, yeah, I like to think it's looking pretty amazing so far. Does that work? Oh, boom. Let's try that light. Ah, and the Lord said, "Let there be light." It's the most religious thing you'll hear me say. No, I might say praise Jeebus. There we go. Same. All right, sweet. So we've got our first flip down, and like these are not the quickest meatballs in the game. And I don't know. The motto of this channel is like simple food can be good. It just takes time. That's the newly developing model. Those look like some tasty balls. Yeah, they do. They'll be even tastier once they get some cream on them. Who doesn't love some creamy balls? I know the Swedish do. The Swedish love them some creamy balls. You know, I did not get the meatballs the last time I went to IKEA before lockdown, and I kind of regret it. I did not know it was going to be probably like 3 years before I have IKEA meatballs again. I mean, those are some tasty boxed balls because I assume they come in a box to every IKEA. I doubt they have a little Swedish man in the back just making meatballs in every store. Pretty sure they ship them out from the hub. It just makes the most sense. Alright, so yeah, as the caramelization starts to set in, we got that looking nice. I'm gonna heat up a pan for the pancake. We're gonna do a couple. I'm not doing them all because this is like a lot. It's a lot of potato pancake. I mean, that's fair enough. I actually went to that IKEA too. That might have been the last time I had them because I didn't have them here. I never had them when I was here, but I did have them there. That might honestly be the last time. Surprising. So yeah, in this we've got the. Let's switch this. So in this we've got the mashed potatoes we made the other day, um, which had all sorts of dairy. I had like 5 dairies: milk, cream, cream cheese, sour cream, and like Edam cheese. All added with some roasted garlic. Oh yeah, just getting it loose again. Then I put that on top of an egg, a cup of flour. Um, what else? What else did I put on top of there? Some oregano, paprika, basil, and yeah. Well, you should have been here Tuesday. We had mashed potatoes. You should have been here then. Could have had some. Totally would have given you some. Could have had all the mashed potatoes you wanted. Like, mashed potatoes are the best. I do love mashed potatoes. Like, they are effort, but they're worth the effort. And like, these pancakes make them even more worth the effort because not only do you benefit from them once, but twice. Oh, some of my meatballs are trying to come apart, and that's unacceptable. But you want to get as much caramelization on these as you can. You don't want to let them try to burn in any one way. But we are about to drop the cream, well, the mushrooms, and then the cream shortly. But Noodle, how's that gumbo coming? Actually, you know,
Making it now?
that's what she said she was having for dinner. And I don't know if she was planning on making it later. It's kind of already late. Gumbo's not a fast dish. But let this melt here. Did I lose
Wait, you're letting
dazed?
him make gumbo?
I don't know. She said she was having it for dinner. I don't know if her mom sent her with it. I mean, I doubt it would stay frozen the entire trip. I don't know. I don't know. Did you make it? It's been simmering for like 4 hours. She made it. She made it. Ladies and gentlemen, she made it. Question has been answered. She did it. She did the thing. We were questioning whether or not she did. I should stop that. That is loud. Yeah. Dazed before Christmas. You still out there? Or dazed. It's not dazed. Dazed. I mean, nice to know you're not dazed. I guess not. Well, nice of you to stop by. Not like you hear me say it, but all right. So got pan, nice India procured. Do a little bit of both. The olive oil and the butter. I have never learned what all the hype about extra virgin olive oil is over regular olive oil. If I do ever figure it out, I will let you know. But I have not. Oh, your mom taught you when you were home? Nice. Nice. See? Look at mom. Still teaching. I mean, yeah, I figured, you didn't just pick up a book. I mean, not like you can't read, but I feel like doing a recipe is not really the thing you want to do unless your mom taught you. Because then you know it's going to be good. And it's worth the effort. Like, sweet. Alright. Those meatballs smell really fucking good right now, which I'm very excited about. And these mushrooms are going to go down nice with them. And let these kind of cook down just a little bit before we add the cream. And then they are going to kind of melt into and help build the richness for the sauce. Probably shouldn't have said all that while I was chopping really loudly, but hope you got it anyway. In that bag. Oh, no. In that. You usually only eat Brussels sprouts for dinner? What kind of, why? Why Brussels sprouts of all the things? Um, is that like the only thing you knew how to cook? Brussels sprouts? Do you only love Brussels sprouts? What is your deal with Brussels sprouts? What is the hold they have over you? I must know.
Apparently they are so good.
I mean, like, they're good. They're not. I mean, I guess, whatever floats your boat, though. Whatever floats your boat. As Outcast would say, whatever floats your boat. This is for the people working at the airport. I mean, I don't know why either. But, you know, your obsessions are your obsessions. You don't have to justify them to me, I guess. You do you, Bill. You do you. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's the question on the table. Do you eat them every night? Is that what's going on here? How many nights a week are we talking Brussels? Alright, everything's kind of coming to a head now. Alright, now these are a little dense, so you're not going to get a lot of spread on them. Kind of got to push them around yourself. They're not going to be very uniform, but that's whatever.
You have 4 nights of
4 nights a week. Wow. Like that is a good steak. Wow. That's a good tour spot. You know, you're doing 4 nights a week in the city. Alright. So we're gonna start out with two. Like I said, they don't really spread nice. And then we're just gonna flippity doo dah. Alright. So we flippity did that. Uh, Losing people. No. So, got the pancake. Doop doop. What you saying? Ooh, scallops. I mean, yeah, seafood is always a great way to go. Never mad at seafood. All right. Trick. A trick to adding dairy to dishes when you're cooking is to add it off the stove. And obviously in the most precarious part of your kitchen. Oh my god. Alright. Kind of wiggle it around in there. I'm gonna turn the heat way down. Gonna add a little more. Because why not? One heart attack, may as well go for a double, right?
what's your favorite seafood?
Ooh.
Dish.
Ooh. 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 My favorite seafood? Fuck. That's hard. Because, like, you know, I love shrimp. Shrimp are obviously awesome. They go
Scallops are so good.
everywhere. But, like, huh?
Scallops are so good.
Scallops are really good. Especially, like, a really good, like, bay scallop. But, like, but then I also love crab. Like, soft shell crab. Oh, you have, like, a fried soft shell crab sandwich. Oh, so good. Then,
Not at all a fan of soft shell crab. Like butchered fried crab.
all right. Well, you know, not everybody. Not everybody. Um,
But I like the big crab legs.
I also like eel. Mm, God, it's hard to say. I would,
Oh, because you're counting out salmon. I love salmon.
yeah. Well, because I mean, there's freshwater and saltwater salmon. So, um, fuck. I don't have a hands down favorite. I mean, it's like I love lobster too, but I never really have lobster because lobster is no longer poor people food. I mean, it stopped being that like 150 years ago, but still, it's not anymore. So we've got this. It's kind of simmering. And the good thing, like the cream is going to just absorb all this flavor. Like it's very fat heavy, and fat is where flavor is held. Um, that's why we love it so much. You freaking love soft shell crab too. Mm. See, might be your all-time fave. Like I love, yeah. Like that's the thing. There's so many choices. I let that one go a little long. But look at that. Oh, that's some pillowy caramelization right there. Look at that. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, like I've had the food, still never been, but everything I've had has been phenomenal. Like, I was fortunate enough to have some friends from Louisiana, and every time they cooked something or we went somewhere that had, Louisiana food, fucking A. I mean, you know, what is it? Which one's the Louisiana one? Churches? Um, so yeah, like big crab legs are great. Dungeness crab or whatever crab. Crabs, as long as they're not in your pubic area, are great. These are coming out beautifully. They're the first ones, so boom. Oh yeah. Look at those bad layers. Put them over here. Look at that. Doesn't it look beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Yeah, death row meal would probably be sauteed crab claws, scallops, soft shell. Wow, wow. Okay, I'm gonna get back to reading that. That is long. I need to make sure my pan doesn't overheat. But yeah, that looks like you went with all the loves. All right, let's get you down there. Bloop 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 bloop. I hope that's not copyright infringement. Blooping it, I only said like 3 seconds of it. I forget what or, just don't sue me over it. I'm trying really hard not to get sued here, people. You know, I only make so many negative dollars every stream. If they keep coming after me for them, I'm gonna have to stop. You know, and then what am I gonna be left with? Just YouTube? What? Oh, let me see. Let me finish reading your death row meal, then I'll tell you mine. Hold on. Um, so it would be sauteed crab claws, scallops, soft shell crab, Brussels sprouts, some form of potatoes, and chocolate mousse or key lime pie for dessert. Shit. Um, my death row meal has changed a lot over the years. It used to be so simple, I felt. Like, now, I don't know. Like I used to say my death row meal would just be shrimp alfredo, fettuccine, shrimp alfredo, or shrimp fettuccine alfredo. I don't know which order to say that in, but yeah, shrimp alfredo with fettuccine. Yeah, probably. But now I don't know. Like if I can go complicated and gourmet, then I probably would want something like uh, shit, like a fucking Dungeness crab, um, eggs Benedict, just to make somebody go through the effort before I die, or fucking order like ortolan, just because you can't get that shit anywhere. Like I would go unnecessarily absurd for it, just because I feel like me dying on death row is unnecessary and absurd. So be my clap back at the system. So yeah, I'd probably go with like the most expensive thing I could think of. Just be like, I want pizza with foie gras and caviar. Yes, you are the best two people I could ask for. Oh wow, all two of my viewers. You are the best two people I could ask for ever. And I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all are literally the only ones watching. Everybody else bailed. And like, people got lives. Whatever. I think I'm cute. And I think we're having fun. I don't know. Definitely got to figure out what the thing is to get better metrics on here. I mean, I don't know. Had those two do a drive-by, just randomly say stuff, and I thought it might be like, they just wanted to pop in and be like, oh, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, and they just dip, and they did, and that's fine. People be doing that. Ooh, caviar, you forgot about that. I mean, yeah, caviar is never to be forgotten about. That one is bad and not done. You are lying. You need more time. But you on the other hand, look nice and fluffy. These can walk a thin line between being fluffy and doughy because they are so dense. Like you also don't want to, you don't want to overcook them. I'm very impatient, so I put them a lot, see how they're doing. But yeah, like caviar, it's one of those things you cannot forget about. I mean, I don't know if you can call caviar seafood. It's more like sea snack. God, these are good. Every time. Every time. Alright, there we go. So like this is slowly simmering down. Like we're not trying to rush it. You rush it, that's how you break it. When you break it, then you don't. I mean, you can still eat it. It's still delicious. I've broken so many sauces. A broken sauce is still edible. It's just not as pretty. And, we're trying to go for pretty here. Because that's what the people like. People like pretty. Right, Jenny? I don't even know if that's a good Forrest Gump. I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years. Randomly got brought up the other day. Why? Why did that get brought up? I don't remember. But yeah, you can see how as the spatula goes through, you can kind of see it trailing. That means we're almost there. As you can see, the trail is thickening up. Like if I wanted to make it like thicker and a lot stabler, I would have done a roux. And like I could have. That just also would have involved taking the balls out of the pan. I just like to put cream right on my balls. I don't wanna I don't wanna dilute it with flour. Sweet. All right. These should definitely. Oh well, I did kind of flatten the fuck out of you. Okay, hold on. I'll read that after I take these out. You went to a fancy restaurant before you left Louisiana, and they had caviar staircase with so many different kinds that I really wanted, but it was $3.50. Fuck. Yeah, that's caviar for you. Fucking flights of caviar. $3.50. $3.50 a flight. NBD. I mean, like, I'm sure it was worth it. Oh, you broke. Eh, that part of you looks fine. Sweet. Alright, well, I said I wasn't going to cook them all, but fuck it. Here we are. The sauce on the meatball still isn't completely done yet, so fuck it. Great thing is, like, once these are cooked and out, you can actually just throw them back in a hot pan to heat them back up once they're done. So they make like a great all-day snack. Go over there. Possibly could have made that smaller, but whatever. Each one is like its own serving of mashed potatoes. Fucking phenomenal. I really wish we had more people to try this. I'll do it for more people another day. This is one of my favorites. So, I mean, like, it's just the perfect way to use leftover mash. I mean, yeah, you could just eat it, but if you don't want to be that guy, he just eats leftover mash. I don't know who I'm disparaging in that. But yeah, like that would be. It sounds delish. Not gonna lie. Actually, no. That's what I wanted. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna pull those two halves, and then we're gonna get ready to plate. Because as that simmers, it is almost ready. So we got that guy. Look at this. Slowly coming together. It just takes patience. I mean, it's not 4 hours worth, like with that gumbo, which I am gonna have to get that recipe off you at some point, because I don't have one. And, I mean, I guess there probably is one in my cookbook. And like, I feel like I'd be able to deviate as necessary. Oh, that's coming together nicely. A little more pepper. A little more salt. Because, cream doesn't have any. Very splashy. And not in a jazz way. Speaking of jazz, watched that movie Soul. It was fun. I glad we watched it. Don't know if I would have. I mean, I would have paid for it. It's Jamie Foxx. I like Jamie Foxx. You know, John Baptiste with the music. Well, him and a bunch of other people. I mean, it was like a star-studded musical cast. All right. So, got that. Now time to start building the plate. Oh, well, thanks, buddy. Appreciate our third who joined us. Welcome to the party. It's a fun time. We are finishing up the potato pancakes and creamy meatballs. As you can see, they are nice and creamy. The sauce is really starting to thicken up. You can see how it's sticking to the meatballs now. A lot more than it was before. And we are waiting on our last potato pancakes to finish. And yeah, these potato pancakes, they're a favorite invention of mine. The Natkas. Like I should look up a latke recipe. I've never done that, but like I enjoy these. I invented these when I was high and I had leftover mashed potatoes in the morning, and I was like, mashed potatoes are like half the way to latkes, but not. So I was like, conceptually, I have merit. Now it's just execution. You can hear the ploppiness of that. It's starting to come together real nice. Same. Oh yeah. Like that's a sauce you want to drizzle over. Sweet. Alright. The good thing about finishing it in the sauce like this, or finishing these meatballs, like keeping these meatballs in the sauce, is, as the sauce finishes, it also soaks in and imparts more flavor, and, vice versa. The meatballs kind of expel some flavor, and that's really what creates the depth of the sauce. I mean, when I first did it, I also added some chicken stock because I had it on hand. This time I don't, so I'm not going to. You don't need it. Huh? Put that on the side. Sweet. Those are pretty much dead. I'm going to turn the heat off there, and we are about ready to plate. Alright, so, assuming green plate's the way to go, because, white sauce. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Okay, that side's still a little blonde. I think these will be the ones that I plate. Oh, that one's pretty. Yeah, that one's going on the plate. That one's real pretty. Alright. There we go. Use the top side of this. Lay that like that. Looky there. Oh, wait, looky there. Yep, that adds a lot. There we go. On our way to plating. Sweet. Turn you off. Get that off the eye. Just get it off the stove in general. Oh, if you don't have stone countertops, don't do what I just did. You can only do that if you have actual stone. Otherwise, you will leave a burn ring on your countertop, and your landlord will not be happy. All right. So nice. Is that the only? It is the only. We've only got one good screen. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you would give it to me. I don't even remember what that was in reference to now, which kind of makes me feel bad, but I'm also high. You know, you chief an entire joint, and it's hard to run everything sometimes. Alright. Well, chief majority of a joint. Sweet, so we've got 2 pancakes. I'm just gonna add some balls on the side. Stack a couple. Yeah, let them roll over there. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing healthy about this, but oh baby, is it delicious. Alright, there you have it. I feel like I should still clean it up a little bit. Hold on. But yeah, it it is complicated in that there are a lot of things in it, but as far as like actual execution of it, it's not bad. Oh, word. Yes, I definitely appreciate that. Actually, god damn. I wish you could have this. I'm kind of bad. I gotta put it on a napkin. Ooh. Actually, no, I got some. All right, well, this is it. I'm gonna do one last thing, just because I've got it and it's been kind of growing. But yeah, little green onion for garnish. Sweet. So now, we can't even tell on the camera. Can't even tell on that camera. I guess it's not on the front side. Well, there it is. Cheers, y'all, for watching. Um, Noodle, see you soon, hopefully. Well, everybody out there watching, appreciate you. I shouldn't do this with a full mouth. Thanks for watching Blunts and Murders Live. My name's Nathan Lamar. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow if you haven't followed. Like it. Subscribe. Do all the things. Appreciate you watching. Deuces. Love you too, Noodle. Bye.